It's a crime that's shocking even the most experienced law enforcement investigators. A 15-year-old girl shot, tortured, and burned, allegedly by her own mother and her mother's boyfriend. Terrebonne Parish Sheriff's Office says the violence in this case is sickening. Terrebonne has more on this story.
To get in the mind of somebody, I would say they're probably pure evil.
It's a crime authorities are struggling to grapple with.
This is probably one of the most horrific cases I've seen and prosecuted in my 27.5 years as district attorney.
Terrebonne Parish Sheriff Tim Sonnier says back in April, Latonya Harris and Terrence Washington, the teenage victim and another child, had left Louisiana and had a car accident in Baytown, Texas. The sheriff says when Texas authorities arrived at the accident, they found the 15-year-old girl suffering from multiple gunshot wounds, and 30% of her body had 3 to 4 degree burns.
I served 22 years in the Marine Corps and seen a lot of things, and this has shocked me more than most of the things I've dealt with in my 22 years in the Marine Corps.
He says some of those injuries were inflicted by her own mother.
In mid-February 2024, the juvenile female was burned after Latonya Harris had learned of a sexual assault committed on the juvenile by Terrence Washington. Harris burned the juvenile with flammable liquid and a lighter.
The sheriff says Washington shot the teen twice on 2 separate days. He says then her own family denied her medical treatment.
She's an incredible young lady to be able to encounter what she went through and be able to tell our detectives what happened.
Law enforcement says the teenager was clinging to life when she was found.
The severe abuse and torture of a 15-year-old girl by members of her own family is a horrific act that has shaken us all.
This teenager is a fighter and is stable in a Texas hospital. Harris and Washington's first court appearance is set for June 24th. Terrebonne, WWL, Louisiana.
The teen's mother, Latonya Harris, and her boyfriend, Terrence Washington, are in jail tonight, facing multiple counts of attempted first-degree murder, second-degree cruelty to a juvenile, and host of other counts dealing with sexual abuse of a minor and battery to a child. Harris's bond has been set at $1 million.